I'm on his back, right? I got my over-under. Okay? Doesn't matter which way I fall, there's going to be different strategies to finish on either side. Personally, when I fall to a side, I like to cross my feet, or my leg across his hips. I'm not a big fan of being in the middle here, all right? Just because I got longer lower legs. That's okay, it's your choice, you're going to play with this. But this leaves my outside leg free, okay? Because he wants to shrimp away and look at me, right? So he's going to get his head to the ground so I can't choke him. Yep, he starts shrimping out, he turns in, now I'm on the bottom. I did all that work to end up with him hugging my neck. So instead, when I'm on his back here, whoop, there we go, right? When I'm on his back, when he starts trying to get his head to the ground, fine, okay, I got to fight with that. But now as he starts to shrimp, I'm just going to butterfly hook his leg. Okay, go ahead and shrimp away, right? I'm keeping his leg attached here, so he can't turn his hips over. Does that make sense? His only option, again, is to turn away, right? And now I've got time while I'm holding him here to get my head back under his head. Everybody come around, look at our pretty faces. Okay? So this gives him one thing he's got to think about. He's got to figure out how to get that foot off of his knee. Second thing he's got to think about is my arm trying to choke him. So he's holding on to my arm, right? He's trying to find my thumb. Okay? I got 2 arms versus his 2 arms. I'm not going to keep insisting on this choke while he's got 2 arms. I'm going to take one away, right? So I'm going to grab that other hand. I'm swimming inside his hand and rolling his hand down, right? Now I've got control of that far arm. Now it's 1-on-1. Okay, but he's still got a good grip on my thumb, so I need to get back there. I want him to have 2-on-1. So while he's thinking about my leg and he's thinking about me trying to choke him, I'm going to slowly be pushing that hand down towards his hips. Okay, stretching it out. I'll literally pull it across his body towards the ground. When I pull on it, what's he going to do? Pull back. So my knee comes up, my heel goes into his armpit, and I take his arm away. Now I got 2-on-1, right? I'm going to roll that wrist and pass it off. So now my same side arm is controlling his wrist, right? And I'm grabbing his hand, not his wrist, sorry. Right? When I grab his hand, go ahead and roll your hand free. Go ahead and roll your hand free. By holding onto his hand, he can't twist it nearly as easily. Make sense? Now I got one arm free. I'm making my little thumb knuckle here. If you like the open palm, that's fine. Depends on your hands, right? And he's going to try to keep his chin down. He's not going to let me choke him. I'm going to start at his jawline here and just drive it under. All right, till he lifts his chin up. If he doesn't lift his chin up, great, I'll neck crank him. Grabbing the back of his shoulder, holding onto that pinky, and I pull my elbow back to my hip, through his neck. Cool? Grabbing something with that hand, creating a fulcrum, pull it back. Questions? I know it's a lot of stuff. Okay? Think about taking away their weapons, giving them more than one thing to think about. Yes? So, just go on the back, play with this a little bit, then we'll do the whole series. 1, 2, 3.